Good morning. I hope you're all well, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're joining. Um, so we'll begin, as always, by being aware of the breath while I'm yapping away. And I'd like to keep it a bit practical also today and really hone in on sound. And then the homework that I'm going to give at the end also has something to do with sound as well that you can practice and carry on throughout the day with you. So just being aware of the breath, I hope all the time, 25,000 breaths a day, I hope. Well, obviously not yet, well, maybe at some point, maybe. So being aware of every breath coming in, going out. Sometimes it helps to take a deep breath just to become mindful and let the shoulders relax as well. And then you can be more aware of that gentle breath that's coming in and out. And then we'll go into our concentration state. So, as always, the way we begin, see if you can be aware of the movement in the breath, either in the chest, in the ribs, or the abdomen. Wherever you feel it the most, you may need to put your hand there, you may not need to. It's always good to remember these steps because sometimes if the mind is really scattered and we can't settle it by just sitting and being aware of the breath, we can try these steps. As I said before, you can try all of them, you can try some of them, whichever ones work for you as like little anchor points to get settled in the breath. So the step one, as always, is finding the breath in the body. Feel where it's expanding and contracting. Then feeling the breath in the nose, where it's moving in and out of the nose. Becoming aware that the breath is warmer as it comes out of the nose than it is when it goes in. Closing the eyes if you haven't already. Becoming aware of which nostril is more active. And remembering as we close the eyes, we're not looking, we're not using the eyes, we're not looking at anything with the eyes, we're just feeling. The eyes play no role, but the ears do. In fact, the ears have to step up a bit, the hearing has to step up a bit. So remember to maintain a gentle smile, allow your face to relax into a gentle smile and the back straight and the tongue at the roof of the mouth, just gently resting there. The hands can be either resting on your lap, on your knees. You can, if you want to, bring them together with the thumbs touching like this. You don't have to. However you're comfortable, it can be like this, or it can just be on your lap. So that's your position, that's your posture, and you've made friends with the breath by now, I hope. And we begin, as always, by taking a deep breath. And then if you want to count 10 natural breaths after that, you can. At this point, if you feel you don't need to, if you've been practicing enough, if you feel you don't need to, then just take a breath and begin by trying to be aware of every single breath. So we'll do it for a few minutes in this session, but later on when you go on to practice, as I said, start with short, sharp, lucid sessions. See if you can maintain your awareness of every single breath for beginning with a minute and then increase it by a minute at a time. It may take days before you increase it. It may take weeks before you increase it. Just go at your own pace. Don't go faster than you can. Don't lose your focus and concentration. Really just take one breath at a time. That's life, isn't it? One breath at a time, one step at a time, one word at a time, one action at a time. So trying to be aware of every single breath. And just remembering that it's very, very normal for that inner eye to blast some pictures and all kinds of things on that cinema screen in the inner eye. All we have to do is ignore them and just being aware of every single breath. Once in a while, you may wish to take a deep breath, and when you do, just remember to drop the shoulders a bit and feel relaxation in the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. I'll leave you for a little while just to stay in that state of awareness and try and focus on every single breath, being aware, aware, aware. Whatever thoughts come to you, try not to follow them. Try not to get caught up in any stories that the mind is creating. No questions, no analysis, no stress, no worry, no pondering. Just gently coming back to being aware of every single breath. And remember absolute stillness. Don't be tempted to open the eyes. Don't be tempted to scratch an itch, although it's hard sometimes. Just being as still as possible, maintaining a straight back as possible, and a gentle smile on your face. Once you feel that you are aware of some breaths, there may not be many, there may be quite a bit of it, but don't worry about that. But once you're aware of some breaths, as we did in the last couple of sessions, we began to focus on sounds. So now, as we always stay anchored in the breath, we never lose the breath, whatever else we are focusing on. The breath is always the main anchor and focus. Eventually, you may go on to meditate on mantras, on sound, visualization, whatever you do. In my experience, it always helps to maintain the anchor in the breath. Even if you're meditating on a mantra, maybe you can breathe in a rhythm with that mantra as well. That really helps. So now, keeping your eyes closed and the back straight and the body relaxed, shoulders relaxed, and being aware of your breath. And now also see if you can be aware of sounds around you. You may have gotten better at this over the last couple of days. Maybe sounds in the distance, maybe the sound of an air conditioner, a fan, a heater, wherever you are. maybe people talking, maybe vehicles. Just being aware, not getting caught up in the sounds and what they are, just being aware of them. Maintaining stillness and an awareness of your breath always. There may be different kinds of sounds that are always there that you may not have been aware of before. There may be new sounds today that aren't usually there. Just being aware of any sounds around you, wherever you are. And now bringing your attention to your ears, your inner ears. And see if you can hear any sounds in your inner ears. Any hissing, buzzing, whistling, the sound of your blood rushing in the ears, anything like that. Just being aware of any sound right inside your ears. And don't forget the breath. And if at any point you feel that your mind is too scattered and you can't be aware of the breath, you can go back to counting 1 to 10. If you find that even that is difficult, then remember the steps from the very beginning, being aware of the breath in the body and the nose, and just work through them till you get yourself to this stage where you are aware of the breath moving in the body or the nose, and now sounds around you and in your ears, in the inner ears. Just listen, intently listen. Okay, and now homework. So we did a bit of mindfulness activity around movement. So I've been asking you to be aware of which foot moves first, touches the ground as you walk. I've been asking you to be aware of how many times you're standing up and sitting down every day. So these things, if you want to, please continue. You can continue doing these for the rest of your life and see how you go and see how your mindfulness improves if you're tired of these things, which you might be. I'm going to keep throwing in different things for you to try, new things for you to try. And today, what I'd like to do is combine movement and sound. So some of you, maybe the younger ones, maybe not, maybe some of you watch a bit of YouTube, may have heard of something called ASMR. And I should know what it stands for actually, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked it up, but it's audio. So it's you see some of these videos where people are really focused on the audio and you hear a lot of sounds. Somebody might be cooking and you hear a lot of the sounds of the sizzle and the pop and the opening things and the as they're mixing things and baking. So we're going to take that step by step. We're going to do like an ASMR mindfulness movement kind of thing. So step 1, we'll take it step by step. We'll continue tomorrow and take it up a notch, but always we take it really slowly in the beginning. All I would like you to do is as you go about your day and you are moving, walking, if you can, my apologies to those who are unable to, but those who can walk. Those who can't, we'll also do more exercise as we go along, but please continue with the breath awareness and meditation. So for those who can, while you are walking, every step you take, you don't have to go slowly, because obviously we have lives and we are busy and we need to get to places. Every step you take mostly makes a sound, even if it's a slight sound, unless we're walking absolutely quietly with like on a cushioned carpet or something, there's a sound. So what I'd like you to do is be aware As you're walking, every step you're taking, as you're focusing on your breath, as you're dropping the thoughts, and as they're coming in, focusing on the breath, see now if as you take each step, you can be aware of the slight sound it makes. You may be in a loud environment and it's not possible, but anytime you're in an environment where it's not so loud, where it is possible, try it. See if you can be aware of any sound that you make as you move around with your feet. That's it for now. And I will see you all tomorrow. Happy concentrating, happy breathing, happy listening, and beginning this ASMR journey. I'll look up what it means exactly because I can't remember, but by tomorrow, yeah, I'll have that for you. But just for now, know it's to do with audio. I'm showing my age now, aren't I? Because I'm not, yeah, so used to YouTube and things. And enjoy the rest of your day or evening or afternoon. And remember, when you finish this session and you're about to move off, be aware, aware of which foot moves, aware of your moving, aware of the sound of your steps, aware of the breath. Just keep coming back to it. I love you all very, very, very much. And those who know I'm away at the moment, I really miss you. I love you. And it's not the same not seeing you all every morning live together, but I'll be back soon. And I'll see you all soon live. And we'll continue our journeys to peace together.